This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Well, happy Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for spending with us here in the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena in Allendale, Michigan. The Grand Valley State Lakers, ranked number 11 in the country, entering action today, 10-1 on the season, 4-0 in GLIAC play, but they take a break from GLIAC action over the last few weeks. They've actually had the last 10 days off of basketball. They've had a couple of practices, though, the last couple of days to ramp things back up. And now they get a tune-up here as they host the Lourdes Gray Wolves out of the WAC, an NAIA school that enters action 5-8, 2-5 in their conference, but they've lost their last 3 games. So the Gray Wolves looking to turn some things around. The Lakers a perfect 7-0 at home this year, and now they get set to host Lourdes to try to wrap up 2018 the way they'd like. The Lakers haven't lost since back on November 16th, and they try to keep that going here today. Time now to introduce you to the starting lineups for today's game. Your starting lineups are brought to you by Country Dairy. Country Dairy is a fresh choice. First for the visiting Gray Wolves from Lourdes, they'll start in the backcourt. The sophomore out of Perrysburg, Ohio, number 4, Jamie Hardy. She stands at 5'7". Joining her back there is the senior out of Toledo, Ohio, Ramaya Henry. She's at 5'8". A fellow guard back there, a sophomore out of Toledo, is Sarah Semler. She's 5'8" as well. And then at 5'6", the senior out of Oregon, Ohio, number 14, Samantha Enck. And then down low, the 6-foot redshirt junior from Columbus, Ohio, number 24, Hunter Kershaw. So it's Hardy, Henry, Semler, Enck, and Kershaw under first-year head coach John Kenger. And now the starting lineup for Grand Valley State has been the same all year long, and off to that 10-1 start. Why change anything up? So I'll give you the starting lineup. In the backcourt is the point guard Jen DeBoer, the junior out of Byron Center. She stands at 5'7", joined by the only senior on this Laker roster, at least entering the season, from Wauseon, Ohio, number 11, Natalie Koenig. She stands at 5'7" as well. Victoria Hedmark, the swing 3 guard, the redshirt junior out of Dansville, Michigan. She stands at 5'6". Maddie Daly, the forward out of Hastings, Michigan, the 6'1" junior. And then down low, the 6'4" junior from All Gray, Michigan, number 31, Cassidy Bench. So it's DeBoer and Koenig in the backcourt, Hedmark, Daly, and Bench in the front court under 4th-year head coach Mike Williams for the Grand Valley State Lakers. The Lakers in their all-white kits as the starters are introduced to the crowd on hand here today. All-white uniforms, blue strip down the jersey and shorts, blue numerals as well. Big block letters for the Lakers on front and back, and block Lakers across the Lakers' chest in blue as well. Lourdes in their black uniforms with white trim and orange letters and numerals. As we're underway, the opening tip is poked forward to Maddie Daly. The Lakers win the toss and send it right back inside. Now a pitch back to the free throw line. Shot from Bench, no good. Bodies hit the bar floor hard as the shot misses, and Lourdes clears the rebound. So the Lakers come up empty on their opening possession. The ball poked out of bounds. Natalie Koenig was bothering Ramaya Henry. 2 seniors going at it there. It'll stay with Lourdes, 20 to shoot. The Gray Wolves have their first possession of the afternoon. They set it middle court with Sarah Semler. She goes right side now for Henry. Henry has it poked away by Koenig out of bounds, and it again stay with Lourdes as that bounces right off us here at the media table. A couple of pokeaways by Natalie, but it stays with Lourdes once again. 9:37 to play in our first quarter. Scoreless. This is Lourdes' opening possession. Far side, it's Hardy. Lourdes works left to right from our vantage point across from the benches here in this first half. They set it to the top. DeBoer went for a steal, missed it. Now it's Enck. Passes it down low. 4 to shoot. It's stolen away by DeBoer. She circles back to take it. Now Jen on the run in transition. Leaks it left side for Koenig. Sets it back to Daly, who wants a 3. That's short off front iron. And the rebound is yanked down by Henry over the taller Cassidy Bench. Good look from Daly of the right wing 3, but can't get it to go. Back-to-back misses for the Lakers. Nearly 1 minute gone by. We are scoreless. Lourdes back on possession again. Wrapping right to left is Enck. Now 2-hand overhead pass, sends it far side for Semler. 12 to shoot, they come near side for Enck again. Tries to loft it over the top, into the double team. Hedmark steals it away. She'll lead the charge the other way, 4-on-3 with the Lakers hurrying. Kick it right side for Koenig. Skip pass to DeBoer, wide open 3, got it to go. And then a foul is called underneath, away from the action. After the play was over, they got a foul on Ramaya Henry, so it'll stay with the Lakers. Count the 3 for Jen DeBoer, the first bucket of the game, and then as the Lakers were getting back, Maddie Daly was knocked over in the backcourt, and the referees call the foul, so Lakers get it again. Baseline inbound, DeBoer triggers it in. She gets it back after a feed to Daly, now dribbles left to right, cuts it to the top of the key for Koenig. Back to DeBoer, wants another 3, got it again. Back-to-back triples for Jen DeBoer, and just like that, it's 6-0 Lakers. 90 seconds gone by in our contest. First two misses, but Jen DeBoer follows suit, and she has been a sharp shooter all year long, shooting 48% from the field, 37% from downtown. She's now got 26 made threes on the year. 15 to shoot, pass the top, nearly poked away by Hedmark. It's pulled through by Hardy, drives and dishes right. Here's a three to answer, too strong, and Cass skies up for the rebound for the Lakers. 8 minutes to play in our first quarter, 6-0 Grand Valley. Now a pass down low to bench, spins inside, turnaround right-handed jumper, no good off front iron, and the rebound cleared by Hardy. Nice find from Hedmark right down the lane, but Cass can't finish. She's 0 for 2. Now forcing the issue is Hardy on the other end, and she gets to go through DeBoer. Lourdes is on the board. It's 6-2 Lakers, 7:40 and running in our opening quarter. DeBoer sets things up, directing traffic as she crosses right to left. Now it's Daly on the left wing. Now a back cut for Hedmark. Turnaround layup, though, is no good. High off the window. Good find, but Hedmark maybe had too much time to think about that, and she comes up empty. Hedmark coming off that career performance a couple of Wednesdays ago. Scored a career-high 18 points, all of them in the first half. As here's a jumper from the mid-range spot. Good again for Hardy, this time from the GLIAC logo on the right baseline. And it's 6-4 Lakers. Skip pass right side, Koenig. Dumps it down low to Daly in the middle of the lane. Kick it out, swing it around to Hedmark. She wants a three and gets it to go this time. Lakers have knocked down 3 threes in the first 3 minutes of action, and it's 9-4 Lakers. A couple of misses inside by Cass, off brand for her. But the Lakers, other than that, have been quite efficient so far in a 5-point lead, 6:39 remaining in the opening quarter. Between the rings, now it's Henry. Hands it off on the left side in front of the Laker bench to Enck, who dribbles back towards the GV logo. 7 to shoot and to travel. Try to go quickly as they hand it off to Ramaya Henry. And a traveling violation, turnover for the 3rd time by Lourdes. Lakers get the ball back. 6:28 remaining. Now 4 turnovers by Lourdes after that one is added. Both Henry and Enck have a pair each. Maya Andrews on the left wing just checked into the game, sets it back to the top. That's for Brooke McKinley, who also just subbed in. Dribbling left to right, back to Andrews. Wants a corner three, splash, down it goes. 4 made threes for the Lakers, and it's 12-4. 4 minutes gone in our opening quarter. Simons Andrews fresh off the bench. Her first touch is a triple that she buries. And she's really started to come on strong the last few games for Grand Valley State. Right side is Mirandia Green, who just checked in. Now a drive from the top. And Stafford forcing the issue, kicks it right side. Now they'll reset, 8 to shoot. Stafford, the lefty, driving in, stops, pops, too strong off the back rim, and the rebound is eventually cleared by Koenig, although it was a good lunging effort by Rosani Newberry. Now Koenig drives inside to the free throw line, kicks left for Andrews, back to Koenig left wing. Over to McKinley, she'll drive baseline from the left side, slips it underneath to Daly. It was poked out of bounds on its way through, it'll stay with Grand Valley. A lot of contact there as Daly hit the deck. But no foul, just a deflected pass. So 15 to shoot for Grand Valley. Off the inbound, it's Daly with a jumper that goes from just inside the free throw line. First 2-point basket made by Grand Valley today. And it opens up a 10-point lead, 14-4. 5:10 remaining in our first quarter. Stafford drifting into the left corner. Now gets it back off a handoff, puts up a three. That's short, the rebound. Newberry fighting for it, pokes it out of bounds. So it'll go over to Grand Valley State. It was Daly and Newberry reaching for the basketball. And Newberry brings some good size off the bench. He's 6'2", the redshirt sophomore out of Cleveland, Ohio. One of only a couple of players 6 foot or taller on this Lourdes team. Now a turnover by Koenig in transition. Lakers all over him and a foul called. Hedmark nearly got a steal, and there was another close call. Not the cleanest of plays in transition, but it will lead to free throws coming when we come back. Good start for the Lakers downtown. They've got 4 made threes and a 10-point lead. 14-4 Grand Valley. 4:48 remaining in our opening quarter on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Kent Equipment is located in Sparta, Michigan, Apple Country. Kent Equipment has heard that Coach Wesley and Coach Williams are tough. They know the defense is tough, and they certainly know you, the Grand Valley State Laker fans, are incredibly tough. Then they know you'll appreciate tough Kubota equipment. Kubota builds high-performance machines that are rugged, reliable, ready to work, and just plain tough. Visit Kent Equipment at 10 Mile and M37 or on the web at KentEquipment.com. Kent Equipment, solutions that turn work into play. Go Lakers, anchor up. Whether you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it now at Allendale True Value Rental. Keep your yard looking great with a lawn aerator or edger. Restore your hardwood floors with a floor sander and edger. If you're
going 15-second
round, a Penske truck will make the job a lot easier. If you're hosting a party or outdoor gathering, you'll find just what you need right here too. For your party and project needs, buy what you want, rent what you need at Allendale True Value Rental. This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Welcome back to the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena, Allendale, Michigan, where we've got a basketball quadruple header today. That's right, you heard it correctly. The Lakers hosting Lourdes here today as the only collegiate game right here on Talk 1230 WTKG. But high school action, there was a 1 o'clock tip-off between Kent City and Comstock. Then later on today, a couple of more contests. Jenison will play in the 5 o'clock contest. Grand Rapids Central Christian playing in the nightcap. But here the Lakers off to a 14-4 lead. Free throws coming for Lourdes out of the timeout. And the first one is dropped through by Jamie Hardy. Hardy, the team's leading scorer, averaging just under 10 points a game. She gets the second one to go here, and she's off to a good start. Laker lead back to 8, 14-6. Hardy's got all 6 of Lourdes' points so far. 4:40 remaining in the first quarter. McKinley on the right side, swings it to Daly. They continue to probe around. Now it's Hedmark, puts it on the deck once, kicks it to the corner for Andrews, skip pass for a 3. This time it rattles out. The Lakers have been good from downtown so far, but missed that one. The Lakers now 4 of 6 from deep. Here's a drive inside, stop high off the window, no for Hardy. Rebound pulled down by Andrews, low near the ground, but in traffic. And the Lakers off and running the other way. Here goes Koenig, stops, pokes it out to the side. Hedmark wants a 3. That one toilet bowls out. Circles the rim, but does not drop, and the Lakers have missed back-to-back 3-pointers. 6 minutes gone by in our opening quarter. Still 14-6 Lakers. Newberry had the rebound there. That's her second. Now a drive inside by Stafford. She's turned to Sunder, kicks it out to Semler. Set it right side for Crean. Pass to the top, stolen away by Hedmark. Read that easily. She's in all alone, and she'll finish easily. Hedmark with the pick 6 as she lays it in for 2. She's got 5, and the Laker lead back to 10. It's 16-6. 3:35 remaining in the first quarter. Stafford sets things back up. Swing it right side. Here's Green, puts it on the deck with the left hand, kicks it over for a jumper from long range by Newberry. That's too strong. Misses everything, and Koenig has the rebound. In transition, stops at the right elbow, bounce past the baseline for a Hedmark jumper that's also off the mark, but that's off the arms of Semler and out of bounds, so it'll stay with Grand Valley State. That ball never hit the rim, though, from Hedmark, so 22 seconds remain on the shot clock. 3:17 on our game clock here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon, wherever you may be listening. It's Koenig to trigger it in. She finds Anya Smith. Now McKinley hands it off to Koenig, running the point with DeBoer on the bench. McKinley slips it inside to Smith. Good pass over the top. Anya can't get the shot to go, but she's fouled, and Smith will head to the free throw line. Really good look from Brooke McKinley that time. It's the high pass across the lane from the left wing to the right block. Smith able to catch high, finish high, and while she couldn't get the basket to drop, she does earn free throws for her troubles. Again, the Lakers as a team shoot about 70% from the free throw line this year. Smith hits the first. Smith playing in her 7th game this year, and she's been perfect at the free throw line. Limited opportunities, but now 4 for 4 from the stripe this season. She puts it on the deck once, spins and fires. The second one too strong, off back iron. There's your broadcaster jinx. And Lourdes gets the ball back. Jen DeBoer returns for the Lakers. In between free throws, Natalie Koenig will get a breather. On the right side now, it is Green. Driving on McKinley. Left and right she weaves, now passes to the top. 15 to shoot. Near midcourt, it's Henry. Crossover dribble, driving left side of the lane. Kicks it to the left side as they wrap it back around. Here's a step inside. Tough shot. Too strong off back iron, and McKinley has the board. Good active defense by the Lakers. 2:35 remaining in the first quarter, 17-6. Now McKinley wants a three, and that'll go. McKinley hits the three, and the Lakers back to that downtown party today. Another made three for Grand Valley. Those tees for threes are going to run out. The Lakers now 5 of 8 from downtown today. 20-6 Lakers, 2:15 remaining in the opening quarter. 15 on the shot clock between the rings. A jab step by Henry. She kicks it right side. Now here goes Hunt. Sidearm pass along the baseline, off the mark, stolen away by DeBoer. 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Lakers on offense again. Skip pass in transition. McKinley drives baseline, weaves her way in. Tough angle shot, gets it to go. Nice finish from Brooke McKinley as she leans into the lane after stepping past her defender. A blow by, a leaner, and the finish. And the Lakers have their largest lead of the day. It's 22-6. A minute 42 remaining in the quarter as they go left side. Now it's Green. Slaps the ball once, driving on McKinley. Trying to answer after McKinley blew by her. McKinley stands her own, though, so a pass to the top for a long two. That'll go for Ashley Hunt. Just inside the high school line that's set up today for those other high school games. The two-pointer good, 22-8 the Laker lead. In the corner, Andrews fakes a shot, kicks it back to DeBoer, who wants a three, this time short off the front of the rim. And the rebound pulled down instead by Henry to start it the other way. Left side, it's Semler. They swing it right side now, finding Hunt. They go down low. Newberry working on bench, finishes inside. She's still giving up a couple of inches, but a nice finish. As they cross under a minute left to play in the first quarter, 22-10. The Laker lead is a dozen. Left side, it's McKinley. Down to Smith on the low block. Bounces it across the lane for Bench, who can't finish, but she's fouled. It's a nice little leave there from Anya Smith, furthering it along to Cass, and the junior will head to the free throw line. 51.6 ticks remaining. The foul, I believe, is going to go on Newberry, number 13. The first free throw is good from Bench. That's the third team foul, so inconsequential with under a minute left to go in the quarter. 5 is the limit. The Lakers have committed 1. And they got it on Sarah Semler, I beg your pardon, not on Newberry. So the foul was on 11, not 13. The second free throw is good as well for Bench, and she gets on the board. Bench now with a pair of points. The Lakers up 24-10. 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Cass, who has lived in the double-double range, off to a slow start on the scoring side. As they kick it to the top, Gray Wolves swinging it. Here's a three. That's way off the mark. Misses everything by Hunt. Rebound pulled in by McKinley. Tries to leak it ahead for Daly. It wasn't a great pass, so Daly has to track it down in the corner. They set it back to McKinley. Another three. You can count it. Brooke McKinley drops yet another triple. The Lakers continue to drill three-pointers. 27-10, the Lakers lead. Now here's a drive by Henry. Stops, puts it up, no good. The rebound pulled down by the Lakers. 5 seconds left. Koenig running the floor. Kicks it over to DeBoer. Wants a three. Clock running out. Got it again! Jen DeBoer hits another three. She's got 9 points. The Lakers drill 7 three-pointers in the opening quarter and lead it 30-10 after 10. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Back with second quarter action after this on Talk 1230 WTKG.
The Grand Valley State basketball season is underway, and you can catch all the men's games on ESPN 961 and all the women's games on AM 1230 WTKG. And now, every Monday night, stop out to Jets Pizza in Allendale for the GVSU Basketball Insider Shows with Rick Wesley and Mike Williams as they break down the most recent games and upcoming opponents. Plus, Jets offers a large, deep dish.
Hey, Jake, would it be okay to...
First aid supplies?
15 seconds.
Cintas has you covered. Along with a wide variety of products and services, Cintas is proud to be involved with over 400 charitable causes across North America. To learn more about Cintas, visit Cintas.com. Cintas, ready for the workday.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Welcome back to Allendale, Michigan. 1 quarter in the books. The Lakers with a 20-point lead, and they had it raining from downtown in the first quarter. 7 made three-pointers by the Lakers. They shot 58% from deep in the opening 10 minutes, led by Jen DeBoer, who went 3 for 4 from downtown. Brooke McKinley hit 2 threes on as many tries as well. And the Lakers with a 20-point lead after 10 minutes. Second quarter action about to get underway. It'll be Lourdes basketball to get things started. Grand Valley State hosting Lourdes a couple of days before the new year, the final athletic competition here at Grand Valley State in the 2018 calendar year. And off to a great start are the Lakers. Lourdes on the opening possession of this second quarter go inside now back out. As they hold it at the top of the key, it's Latraya Beasley who kicks it over right side. Now Henry, 10 to shoot, puts up a 3. That's off to the left and out of bounds. It'll bounce over towards the end of that Laker bench again in the first half. Both teams going away from their benches. So the team rebound for Grand Valley State. It'll be Laker ball. Lakers now leading the rebounding 10-8 so far. Half minute gone by in our second quarter. As Daly floats it down low to bench on the low block, has it poked away, and she was the last to touch it. So a turnover by the Lakers, but they are on an 8-0 run in the last minute and 24 seconds. They'll credit the turnover to Daly on the pass, a little too far out of the reach of Cassidy bench. 9:20 remaining in the second quarter, 30-10. The Laker lead remains at 20. Lourdes on possession, dribbling right to left as they spin through traffic. Now a drive and dish right side. Putting on the deck once was Beasley. Now she hops into the lane, spins, turnaround jumperish, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Hedmark. It might have been tipped because it missed everything. Hedmark in transition now, kicks it out right side, and Koenig walked with it. A little indecisive there after the short pass from Hedmark to Koenig, either whether they would stop and pop the 3 or Koenig would drive, and that indecision led to her lifting her pivot foot. And Natalie is called for the walk. So with 8:58 remaining in the second quarter, another turnover by Grand Valley. It's the second by Natalie today. Lakers now with 3 turnovers as a team. Here's a drive inside, stop, blocked from behind by Bench. She got a piece of the shot by Beasley. The Lakers in transition. DeBoer stops, puts up another 3, got it again! Jen DeBoer makes it rain from downtown. They left her wide open, and that forces a timeout. John Kenger not happy after the Lakers already had 7 made threes. You can't leave Jen DeBoer that wide open from downtown. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 8:37 remaining in the first half. 33-10. Lakers lead Lourdes on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Coors Light, established in 1978 and born in the Rock.
Jake, do you want to take a minute break or 30 seconds?
An adventure is what's next.
Sounds good.
It's why Coors Light is lagered cold for a lighter, crisper taste. Filtered cold to ensure brilliance, clarity, and brightness. And packaged cold for peak refreshment. Because those who thirst for more deserve nothing less than the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Light. 2018 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly.
Whether you're getting ready for the big game or getting ready for the workday, you always want to start with confidence. Cintas helps more than 1 million businesses prepare to open their doors every day, from fire protection and first aid supplies to facility services and uniform.
15 seconds.
Cintas has you covered. Along with a wide variety of products and services, Cintas is proud to be involved with over 400 charitable causes across North America. To learn more about Cintas, visit Cintas.com. Cintas, ready for the workday.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Welcome back to Allendale, Michigan, GVSU Fieldhouse Arena, where Grand Valley State's women's basketball team off to a great start today, 33-10. The Lakers are leading, 8:37 remaining in the second quarter. Timeout just taken by Lourdes after they left Jen DeBoer wide open to knock down her 4th three-pointer of the game. DeBoer has 12 points to lead all scorers. Lourdes on possession out of the timeout. Swing it left side as they continue to try to find a way to probe this Laker defense. DeBoer nearing a steal at the top of the key and now furthered along by Daly. She leaks it ahead to Koenig, who has it stripped away from behind. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Grand Valley. Good recovery defense. Getting back on the play was Ramaya Henry. She was the one who coughed it up as DeBoer poked it away between the rings, right near that very tip of the V of the GV logo. And after a scramble for it, Daly was able to polish it off. Now DeBoer wants a corner three. This time it's short. The rebound fought for underneath and a foul called. They're going to get together and talk about it. And it will indeed be a foul on Maddie Daly. Daly caught the ball high, but then as it was brought down by Beasley, Daly kept her hands on it. Her arms went draped over the shoulders of Beasley from behind, drawing the whistle and the foul. That's the first on Daly, first on the Lakers in this second quarter. Enk kicks it left side. Holding it there is Beasley, directing traffic now with Daly checking her. 15 to shoot. She drives inside. Steps to the elbow. Now to the low block. Kicks it back to the top for an elbow jumper. Turnaround no good by Hunt. And the rebound is cleared by Grand Valley. Here's DeBoer. Thought about another three. Now she stops instead. Kicks it to Bench at the free throw line. Tried to dump it down low to Daly. Was poked away, but Bench gets it back. Swing pass right side. Koenig three. Got it again. First three-point try for Koenig will go, and why not? 9 made three-pointers for Grand Valley State so far today. It's 36 to 10. 27 of their 36 points coming from the three-point line. Now a battle for it in the corner after a loose ball poked away. But out of bounds, it'll stay with Lourdes, and some subs coming. Both teams will make some changes. As Emily Spitzley makes her way in for the first time today for Grand Valley. Taya Andrews joins in as well. Trio of subs returning for Lourdes, including Deja Stafford, who ran the point the last time she subbed in. We'll see if they go back to that this time around. But before the inbound can even come in, an illegal screen is called away from the action. They're going to get Stafford on that screen, so a turnover before the ball is even set in. Grand Valley gets the ball back. That is the 8th turnover of the day by Lourdes. 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 36 to 10 Lakers. Koenig walled off at the three-throw line, so she kicks it out left side for a three that's off the mark from Headmark. Rebound wrestled for by Andrews. She saves it, but Spitzley bobbled it. It was stolen away, and then Spitzley commits a foul. Foul on Spitzley. That'll be her first. Second team foul on the Lakers. 6:55 remaining in the half.
That's her first and team second.
Just a bad giveaway there. And then Spitzley, trying to reach for it backwards to make up for it, commits the foul. So Lourdes on the other side. So they hold it on the right wing. Hand off to Stafford, dribbling right to left. She sets it left side for Hardy. Hardy's had 6 points today to lead Lourdes. Here's a Beasley three from the right side. No. Rebound, though, yanked down by Rayburn. She tries to set it back to the top, but it's poked away. Headmark keeps it in bounds, and now it's Spitzley. 3-on-1 at the Lakers' hurry. Kicked it right side. Instead, they'll slow things up. It's a Koenig three. Steps into it, but it's too strong. Good look for Natalie Koenig, who made her first three-point effort. That time, no good. 36 to 10, the Lakers' lead remains. So we near the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Here goes Rayburn. Behind the back crossover dribble, sets it left side Beasley. She steps to the elbow, hops into the lane. 4 Laker defenders get there. She kicks it out for a jumper that's short. Clangs off front iron by Hardy. As they wrestle for the rebound, a foul called underneath. They're gonna get Beasley. So Beasley, who drew that foul on a rebound a few moments ago on Daly, this time commits the foul in a similar fashion. 5:53 remaining in the quarter. Both teams with a pair of personals now. That's the first on Beasley today. Brooke McKinley back in the game. She's got a couple of threes for the Lakers. As Andrews, elbow, jumper, rolls off the front of the rim. Bench lunges across the lane for the rebound. Her putback no good through traffic, though, and the rebound pulled down by Beasley. Great rebound by Bench, but she can't finish on the putback. Right side, here goes Hardy. Stopped at the GLIAC logo, kicks it back outside, Beasley right wing. Skip pass, intercepted easily by McKinley. Read that like a safety. Sets it right side. Here goes Headmark to the baseline. Kicks it back out. Spitzley thinking three. Off to the right. Bench, a one-handed rebound, and she'll put it back up and good. That time, Bench able to finish on the putback. She had her left arm obstructed, so she used her right to yank down the board and puts it back in for two. 38 to 10. Lakers on top with 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Now a tough pass across the lane, intercepted again by McKinley. Another steal. Brooks steps to the front court, kicks it right side. They dump it down to Bench on the medium block. Turnaround jumper, too short, and the rebound cleared by Beasley. Lakers on a 16-0 run in the last 6 minutes. As Beasley walks with it. She tried to leak it underneath, looking for Rayburn, but she took too many steps and another turnover. That'll be the 12th turnover by Lourdes in this first half. By the way, they are yet to score in this second quarter. It was 30-10 at the end of the first. Janae Laporte fresh into the game, running the point now as she gets in on the action. Lakers running an entire second unit right now with Laporte out there along with McKinley, Anya Smith. As she drives inside, finds Spitzley on the right baseline. Tries to feed it out to Andrews, does so. 10 to shoot. Andrews backs out of it, goes back to Laporte, top of the key. She drives inside, tough left-handed layup. You can count it, and the foul. Wow, what a move by Janae Laporte. Heavy contact from way outside the lane, flips it up with the left hand, gets it to go, and she'll head to the free throw line for a chance to complete the three-point play. Laporte, who missed a few games during this winter semester with the injury, is back out there now and drops in the triple. So not a three-pointer, but the Lakers scoring in threes consistently today. Laporte, who had played in the first 8 games for the Lakers, missed their last 3, but she's back in action. And boy, does she get off to a good start. 4 minutes left in the quarter. Here's a Beasley jumper way off the mark. McKinley pulls in the rebound. 41-10, the Lakers lead. McKinley weaving in transition, kicks it left side, Spitzley. Now back to Andrews, free throw line jumper, good. Spitzley to Andrews. She's got 5 points, and the Lakers have their largest lead of the day at 33. It's 43-10. 13-0, the Lakers outscoring the Gray Wolves in this second quarter. Hardy goes right side for Beasley. Directing traffic, she sets it back to the top for Stafford. Finds it left side, Rayburn puts it on the deck once. Her pass stolen away by Spitzley. Foot race the other way, her and Beasley. Spitzley wins it, lays it in for 2. A pick 6 for Spitzley. 3:20 remaining in the half, and it's 45-10 Lakers. Top of the key, it's Hardy. She scored the first 6 points for Lourdes. See if she can get things going again for the Gray Wolves. The offense still searching for some points. They're scoreless in the last 8 minutes. On the deck it goes. Andrews forcing the issue. And we've got a held ball. Possession arrow will give it to Grand Valley. Tried to pass it to the middle of the lane. The Lakers, like a pack of wolves, converge on it. If you're wondering, the fewest points scored in a half against Grand Valley State this year is 16. Wayne State was held to just 16 points in the second half back on December 8th. So far, just 10 for the Gray Wolves with just under 3 minutes left to play in the opening half. Spitzley driving to the free throw line. Turns backwards, kicks it right side, Laporte. One dribble, left side. Now here's Sammy Girls. She'll set it off instead to McKinley. 10 to shoot. McKinley working her way underneath. Reverse layup, no. Spitzley's there for the rebound. Sets it back to Laporte, who wants a 3. Of course it's good. The 10th three-pointer made by the Lakers today, and it's 48-10 Grand Valley State. Janae Laporte, 6 points off the bench. 2:15 remaining in our opening half. Semler dribbling left to right. Bounces it to the block against Anya Smith. They work inside with Newberry. She can't get it to go, and Girls has the rebound. 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Spitzley thinking 3, this time short. And the rebound instead is pulled in by Stafford. Why not? The Lakers are 10 of 20 now from downtown today. 1:45 remaining in the quarter. Lourdes looking for their first points of the period. Stafford drives in, stops, long 2. This time too strong. The rebound pulled down by McKinley. 48-10 the score remains, 95 seconds left in the half. McKinley drives, kicks left side. Spitzley again thinking 3. This time it's good. Emily Spitzley knocks down the 3. She's got 5 points. The 11th made three-pointer of the half for Grand Valley State. 1:15 remaining before halftime. Left side, it's Hardy. Furthers it along into the corner for Green. Dribbling towards the top, picks up her dribble, so finds Stafford. 12 to shoot. Girls forcing the issue. Back to the left side they go for Green, driving in. Her shot rejected away by Spitzley. And then it's last touched by Green on its way out of bounds. The Lakers will get the ball back. So Spitzley with the block, and the Lakers get the ball out of it. 56.5 seconds remaining. 51-10 Lakers lead. Gary Tiemeyer enters the game for Grand Valley for the first time. Her, Janae Laporte, and a trio of freshmen going to close out this period, it appears. McKinley spinning in the lane, kicks it right side, Laporte. 5-second count starts as Tiemeyer comes to set a screen. Laporte drives in, kicks left. Girls now with 8 to shoot. Holding in the left corner, crossover dribble between the legs, drives into the lane, spins, shoots, it goes halfway down and comes back out. Rebound pulled down by Lourdes, shot clock unplugged. And it looks as though the Gray Wolves will be satisfied to hold for the final possession of this second quarter. One more stop and the Lakers will have a perfect period defensively. Henry goes left side. Semler back to the top for Green. She drives in and a travel. Before she get the shot away, a traveling violation. And the turnover committed by Miranda Green. So the Lakers with 4.6 seconds remaining in the quarter. And a foul called on the inbound. They were trying to wall off Laporte, and Ramaya Henry got too much of her. It'll be the second on Henry, 4th team foul. So now the Lakers inbound, 3 seconds. Laporte across the lane, puts up a tough left-handed shot. No, Tiemeyer, the rebound, couldn't get that to go either. As the horn sound, Laporte a little more rushed than she probably should have been. But that's about the only thing that's gone wrong for Grand Valley State so far today. 51-10, the Lakers are all over the Gray Wolves. Grand Valley State gives up 0 points in the second quarter and takes a 41-point lead into halftime. We'll break it all down for you next with our halftime report. That's brought to you by NovaCare. Grand Valley State, a great 3-point shooting display. We'll talk about it when you come back on Talk 1230 WTKG.
In today's healthcare environment, it's more important than ever to be your own champion. If you have suffered an injury or have aches and pains, physical therapy can make all the difference. Choose NovaCare's rehabilitation to get you back in the game. As the exclusive provider of physical therapy and athletic training services to Grand Valley State University, NovaCare's distinguished clinical team provides the best care. Request an appointment today at novacare.com.
Seconds, and then we go into the halftime bumper.
Over 30 years, awesome. Locally owned, processed, and distributed. Country Dairy is pure Michigan. Country Dairy at the Country Dairy Farm Store in New Era on Oceana Drive and on the web at countrydairy.com.
Welcome to the GVSU Women's Basketball Halftime Report, presented by NovaCare. Discover the power of physical therapy on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Welcome back here courtside in Allendale, Michigan, GVSU Fieldhouse Arena. Jake Levy here with you, Josh Scott back in our iHeart studios, getting us on the air on this Saturday afternoon. Final weekend of 2018, and boy, Grand Valley State's women's basketball team ending the year in style. This is the final contest for any GVSU athletics team in the 2018 calendar year. Of course, 2 years coming up Monday into Tuesday. Grand Valley State will be back in action next Thursday as they take on Ferris State, their arch rival, in a game right back here at the Fieldhouse Arena. A doubleheader coming your way. It'll be a 6 p.m. tip for the women, with the men to follow on our sister station on ESPN 961. But here right now, the Lakers a 51-10 lead at halftime over Lourdes. The Gray Wolves held scoreless in the second quarter. They did not score since 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Grand Valley State holds them to just 4 of 21 shooting. The Lakers, who average allowing hard for them to get shots up. So just a few amount of shots, 21, and only made 4 of them. They went 4 of 11 in the first quarter, 0 for 10 in the second for a 19% clip from the field. They're 0 for 4 from 3. They tried 2 in each the first and second quarter and didn't make them. They did make both of their free throw attempts, though, to give them their 10 points. On the rebounding side, Grand Valley State opening up a heavy ledger. At one point, it was 10-8 in favor of the Lakers. They've opened that up now to a 22-15 edge on the glass, including 5 offensive rebounds, holding Lourdes just 1 in that opening half. Lakers with 10 steals, a pair of blocks, and 12 assists as a team. While Lourdes had a couple of steals, no blocks, they had a 1 assist to 15 turnovers, while the Lakers had a 12 assist to 4 turnover ratio. As you can tell, the numbers indicating where the Lakers stand in this one with the heavy 41-point lead, 51-10. This is the lowest halftime score by an opponent this year. The Lakers have previously given up 16 points in a half. They did that against Wayne State back on December 8th. Now here today, just 10 points allowed through 20 minutes of action. So Grand Valley State with the heavy lead. Let's take a look at some of the individual contributors in that first half. Starting first for Grand Valley State, Natalie Koenig has 4 assists in that opening period to lead everybody in that category. A nice look from Nat. She had 4 assists. Jen DeBoer had 3, and then Brooke McKinley and Emily Spitzley each had 2. In the scoring department for Grand Valley State, it was DeBoer leading the way with 12 points. She leads all scorers this afternoon. 12 points on 4 of 6 shooting. She is yet to attempt a 2-point shot. So 4 of 6 from downtown is Jen DeBoer. She entered action today with 24 made 3-pointers this year. She's now got 28 doing the basic math. DeBoer's got the 12. She's the only Laker in double figures. Brooke McKinley is close. She's got 8 points on 3 of 4 shooting, including 2 of 2 from deep. Cassidy Bench has 4 rebounds to lead everybody on the Lakers in that category. She's actually tied with Brooke McKinley with 4 boards each. Bench, who pretty much averaging, or is averaging, over a double-double a game, held at just 4 points and 4 rebounds, albeit in limited action in that first half. She played just 12 minutes. Nobody played more than 12 for the Lakers. Everybody getting a chance to get a breather, with the Lakers pulling away heavily, especially towards the tail end of the first quarter and into the early stages of the second quarter. But nonetheless, Grand Valley State with a massive lead. On the other side of things for Lourdes, it's kind of interesting. Jamie Hardy had the first 6 points for Lourdes. She did it all in the first quarter, but she's only 2 of 4 from the field. The Lakers have done a great job of limiting her opportunity to not only get good looks, but get any looks at all, as she's only taken 4 shots so far in the game. That comes despite her already scoring 6 points. So important to keep that in mind. See if the Lourdes Gray Wolves can come up with their solution to get her more actively involved, as I mentioned in the pregame, and a little bit in the opening quarter. Hardy leads the team at 9.9 points per game. On the rebounding side of things, Ramaya Henry had 5 boards for Lourdes to lead them. That's the high for anybody in the entire game. That'll be some consolation. Only 3 different Gray Wolves have scored. They've only made 4 buckets. Hardy had the 2 for 4 performance. Newberry made 1 of her 3 attempts, and Hurt got 1 to go as well. So here at halftime, 51-10, the Lakers lead. When we come back, we'll hear some highlights from that first half as Grand Valley State opens up a heavy lead back after this on Talk 1230 WTKG.
There's a movement at Grand Valley State University that is making a lasting impact on our students.
Hey, Jake, ready to go over highlights?
Laker effect.
Yep, what you got?
All right, in order, I've got Jen DeBoer and the first getting back-to-back 3 points. And then after
Do you have
that,
both threes or just the second one?
just the second one.
Okay.
And then after that, I have a 3-pointer by Andrews. And then I have a jump shot by Daly. And a defensive move and a rebound, and then a point by McKinley.
The leaner in the lane.
Yeah, that one. And then after that, I've got Jen DeBoer getting that last-minute 3-pointer in the first quarter. And then from the second quarter, I have Laporte getting that 3-pointer toward the end.
Let's use all.
Sounds good.
Thanks, man.
Whether it's allergies, fever, or an ankle sprain, back pain, or a wellness visit, we'll treat you here. At Metro Health,
were aplenty, and there were plenty of threes made in that half as well. Told you all about the 11 three-pointers Grand Valley made. Jen DeBoer got them off to a great start, hitting back-to-back early on in the first. Back to the 4 points, another three. Got it again. Back-to-back triples for Jen DeBoer, and just like that, it's 6-0 Lakers. 90 seconds gone by in our contest. The Lakers are making about a three-pointer a minute in the first quarter, and they kept it going with Taya Andrews. Left to right, back to Andrews on the corner three. Flash, down it goes. 4 made threes for the Lakers, and it's 12-4. 4 minutes gone in our opening quarter. Believe it or not, the Lakers actually did make buckets from inside the arc. Maddie Daly getting in on the action and with a mid-range jumper. Off the inbound, it's Daly with a jumper that goes just inside the free throw line. First 2-point basket made by Grand Valley State. That made it 14-4. The Lakers were on top at the time. Then Brooke McKinley with a nice little move on the defensive end, got a chance on the offensive side, and wow, does she have some moves. Skip pass in transition. McKinley drives the baseline, weaves her way in, tough angle shot, gets it to go. Nice finish from Brooke McKinley as she leans into the lane. After stepping past the defender, blow by a leader and the finish. But that would be outdone by Jen DeBoer, who capped off the first quarter the only way she knows how. The rebound pulled down by the Lakers. 5 seconds left. Koenig running the floor. Kicks it over to DeBoer. 1-3. Clock running out. Got it again! Jen DeBoer hits another three. She's got 9 points. That would be how the first quarter would end. That would make it 30-10 Grand Valley State after a quarter. Then in the second, the Lakers outscored Lourdes 21-0 in the second quarter. Janae Laporte, who's back after missing 3 games with an injury, she had an and one, then got the three the traditional way, like everybody else this afternoon. Worked her way underneath. Reverse layup, no. Spitzley's there for the rebound. Sends it back to Laporte, who wants a three. Of course it's good. The 10th three-pointer made by the Lakers today. Grand Valley State would wind up with 11 made three-pointers in that first half to lead them to a 51-10 lead. We'll be right back with our final segment of our NovaCare Halftime Report. Take a look around the rest of the action in GLIAC play today, and also some other scores around college athletics here on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Hear that? Isn't that a beautiful sound? Well, DTE Energy is committed to keeping you safe. That's why we monitor.
Josh, we have built for 1 minute, right?
24/7, 365.
Yep, just 1 minute.
Perfect. I'll come back, do a quick segment. I'll get out with a minute left here at halftime. We'll be ready to go for the second.
Sounds good.
For this thrilling
Because
game.
to us, safety is all about our peace of mind. It sounds like this. DTE Energy. Know your own power.
The Grand Valley State basketball season is underway, and you can catch all the men's games on ESPN 961 and all the women's games on AM 1230 WTKG. And now, every Monday night, stop out to Jets Pizza in Allendale for the GVSU Basketball Insider Show. Rick,
15 seconds.
as they break down the most recent games and upcoming opponents. Plus, Jets offers a large deep dish pizza for only $6 dining during the show. That's right, $6 for the best pizza in Allendale. Follow the Lakers all season long at GVSULakers.com. Anchor up.
This is the GVSU Basketball Halftime Report, presented by NovaCare on Talk 1230 WTKG. Now, here again courtside is the voice of the Lakers, Jake Levy.
51-10, Grand Valley State leading. Welcome back here courtside in Allendale. The Lakers on the floor warming up for the second half. But before we get to second half action, time now to quickly take a look at the rest of the action going on in the GLIAC and beyond. The women's basketball schedule, Grand Valley State, of course, with the big 51-10 lead, one of 3 games in action this afternoon and into the evening. Ferris State, who the Lakers will face when they resume GLIAC play on Thursday. That game at 6 p.m. right here at the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena. Well, they have their hands full as they take on the Maryville Saints. The Lakers beat Maryville early on in the year. Ferris State heading down there to just outside of St. Louis. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Parkside getting set to go with UC Colorado Springs. That game coming up at 7 p.m. tonight. And that game actually just went final in Maryville, where the Saints got an 80-76 win over Ferris State. Maryville scored 19 points compared to Ferris State 17 in the fourth quarter to hold off the Bulldogs and get the victory. So the Bulldogs will end the 2018 with a loss. The Lakers, meanwhile, on their way to a win. We'll see if they can close it out. When you come back, we'll have second half action right after this on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Coors Light, established in 1978 and born in the Rockies,
I got a minute break. Is that okay?
Yep.
Cold for a lighter, crisper taste. Filtered cold to ensure brilliance, clarity, and brightness. And packaged cold for peak refreshment. Because those who thirst for more deserve nothing less than the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Light. 2018 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly.
Whether it's allergies, fever, or an ankle sprain, back pain, or a wellness visit, we'll treat you here. At Metro Health, University of Michigan Health, our doctors work together as a world-class team. Your team, giving you convenient
15 seconds.
care you need. For primary care you can feel good about. It's happening here. Metro Health, University of Michigan Health. Online at metrohealth.net/primary care.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Second half action about to get underway. The team switch sides. We open up period number 3. Jake Levy here with you from the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena. It'll be Lourdes basketball going right to left from our vantage point across the benches in their black uniforms here on the road this afternoon. They get the opening possession. They get a jumper from the mid-range that gets wedged in the backboard. Stuck between the rim and the triangle, and that's just about the way it's gone for Lourdes so far today. As Maddie Daly uses the push broom to poke it free. Lourdes looking for their first bucket since a minute 26 remaining in the first quarter. Lakers a perfect second period defensively. Now on offense, the possession arrow gives the ball back to Grand Valley State on the miss that gets lodged. DeBoer, who had 4 made threes in the first half, kicks it over the left side. Daly for a 3. Down it goes. A dozen three-pointers for Grand Valley today, and it's 54-10. For Daly, that's her first made three-pointer. To go through and count how many different Lakers have knocked down a triple today. Get that for you in just a moment. I'll get my statistician right on it. Bounce down to the low block now as they try to work inside, and a whistle and another tie-up as Lourdes bounce it inside to Hunter Kershaw, a redshirt junior out of Columbus, Ohio. And she was tied up. So it'll stay with Lourdes on the alternating possession. Baseline inbound with 10 to shoot. Sets it back in for Henry, driving, tough runner in the lane, off the left side of the rim, no good. And Henbark has the rebound for Grand Valley. She had to weave out of traffic, so picks up her dribble, resets it with bench, and now she'll walk it across the timeline. Dribbling left to right, kicks it off to DeBoer on the right side. She steps to the free throw line where she's forced backwards, goes left side Koenig. Now Natalie drives and tried to go up with it, and she's fouled. A late whistle as she was poked from behind. I believe they're going to get Henry. Yep, it'll be Ramaya's third. First on Lourdes in this third quarter. Henry will sit with the 3 fouls. Deja Stafford returns.
And the Lakers have the ball out of bounds.
8:50 remaining in quarter number 3. Bench sets it off to the corner for DeBoer. Drifting now in front of her bench towards the middle. Crosses left and right. Now comes to the middle of the floor for Daly. 20 to shoot, left side, it's DeBoer. Driving left-handed, slips underneath, layup good. Steps right by the defense and lays it in for an easy deuce, 56-10. That's DeBoer's first made 2-pointer today. She had been 4 of 5 from 3. Now some indecision, and Lourdes throws it away. Stafford tried to bounce it across the lane, or across the arc, but Enk made a run. And it clicked behind her and out of bounds. So it'll be Grand Valley basketball on the turnover. Bench has it poked away at the middle block. Now tried to throw it underneath to Daly. Too hot over her head and out of bounds. 56-10, the Lakers lead. A 32-0 run. With 8:05 remaining in the third quarter. Left side, it's Enk. Kicks it left side. Here goes Hardy. Trying to spin her way through. Kicks it back to Stafford for a jumper from the free throw line. That's no good, and Bench has the board. Pretty good look there for Stafford, but she can't finish. Headmark streaking the other way. Puts her head down. Bullies her way through. Kicks it back to Daly, thinking 3. That's off the mark. And the rebound will clang over to Semler. Here comes Lourdes again on possession. Driving in goes Hardy. She's got 6 points to lead all Lourdes Gray Wolves. They set it back to the top. Now here's Stafford near midcourt. 15 to shoot. Koenig checking her. Dribbling right to left. Now she's picked up by Hedmark on the switch. Pass across for Semler with 8 seconds left on the clock. They go left side now for Enk stepping in. Kicks it off for a shot that is up and good for Jamie Hardy. A 2-pointer, but a big sigh of relief, as that snaps the scoreless drought of 13 minutes. Here goes Koenig streaking inside. Tough layup, no, but she's fouled. Try to go up with the left. Slashing her way through. Earns contact at the line. Fouls on Kershaw, and that's her first, team second. So Koenig will head to the free throw line, where she is 16 of 23 this year, a 70% shooter. Drops in the first. That'll allow her for some subs as McKinley and Andrews return. DeBoer, Hedmark sit. 6:58 remaining in the third quarter. And that bucket, which came at 7:17 left in the third, is the second free throw no good from Koenig. That was the first bucket since a minute 26 in quarter number 1. Stafford trying to build off that. She dribbles right to left, kicks it over to Enk. Swing it right side, Hardy. Hardy's got 8 points, 8 of the 12. She sets it to the top, Enk. Two-handed pass left side, here's a 3. Off the left side, no good, but a good rebound on the offensive glass and a putback, count it, and the foul. Hunter Kershaw able to get up and get the board, and then draw the foul on Cassidy Bench and finish inside anyway.
That's your first, and takes first. Shooting one for the Gray Wolves.
First foul on the Lakers in this third quarter, also the first foul on Cass today. The three-point play is completed. 57-15, the Lakers lead now. As Koenig hands it off to Andrews in the right wing. Now it's McKinley, swing it left side for Daly. To Koenig, who's run over nearly. She puts up the 3 that doesn't count. Going for the foul. It's Enk who's called for it after she went for the steal, doesn't get it. So Koenig will inbound from right in front of head coach Mike Williams. Standing with his arms folded as he surveys a pass down low out of bounds. Another turnover as Koenig tried to force the issue into Cassidy Bench. And the Laker offense that was scorching early on. Last few possessions has cooled off a bit. 6:05 remaining in the third quarter, 57-15. Right side, it's Semler. She'll set it back for Enk. Now dribbling left side, it enters the lane, goes up over Bench, might have had it blocked on its way up. Hits off the side of the backboard, but the offensive rebound, Karam's right to Stafford. So it's a fresh 30. Now they reach inside, angle shot, no good this time from Kershaw, leaning in on Bench. She gets the rebound, and then as they start the other way, a whistle and a foul on Stafford, who knocks over Natalie Koenig. That's the third on Stafford. So both the point guards, Henry and Stafford, both with 3 fouls each. And that one a senseless foul. 5:40 remaining in the third quarter. Here goes Koenig. It's the 4th foul on Lourdes in this third quarter. The Lakers are in the bonus. Bench turnaround jumper just inside the free throw line is good, and she drops it in from 9 feet away. So Bench with her 6 points and 6 rebounds now. Trying to get back into double-double range where she usually lives. On the right side, it's Hardy. Stops, gives it up. Enk, left side now instead for Semler. Back to Enk on the right wing. Goes down low, and the shot is rejected by Bench. It was Kershaw trying to go up with it. Cass says no. Now in transition, good find to Andrews. She's fouled, can't get the bucket, but it'll be 2 at the line for Taya Andrews on a perfect lead pass from Natalie Koenig. That's the 4th on Stafford all of a sudden. And she's going to likely sit here, as they'll have to get Henry back into the action. It's Andrews to the stripe. 5 minutes exactly remaining in our third quarter. First one is good. And Bench, who had a little bit of blood showing there, gets taped up by the medical staff. She's all good to go. One of the officials eyeing that. And they say all is well. 60-15, Grand Valley State leads midway through the third quarter. Still plenty of action to come here from the GVSU Fieldhouse Arena this afternoon. Girls high school basketball, as Andrew's second is good as well. 2 more games to be played here today after the Lakers get done dealing with the Gray Wolves. So far, they've handled it with ease. 61-15, the lead for Grand Valley State. On the right side, it's Semler. Sets it back to Henry, who did check back into the game for Stafford. Henry has the 3 fouls. Here's a jumper from mid-range, no good from Beasley. And the rebound is pulled down by the Lakers instead. Laporte now sends it the other way as Daly on the right wing. Fires it inside the bench, puts it on the deck once, forces it up, and an offensive foul as Bench tried to get her way inside.
Offensive foul on the Lakers.
And that'll send us to a timeout. Timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well. 61-15, Lakers lead with 4:28 remaining in quarter number 3. Back with more after this on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Whether it's allergies, fever, or an ankle sprain, back pain, or a wellness visit, we'll treat you here. At Metro Health, University of Michigan Health, our doctors work together as a world-class team. Your team, giving you convenient access.
15 seconds.
For primary care you can feel good about. It's happening here. Metro Health, University of Michigan Health. Online at metrohealth.net/primarycare.
This is GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG is presented in part by Country Dairy, a fresh choice. Country Dairy is the official milk of GVSU athletics, and in part by Metro Health. It's happening here, as well as Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Jake Levy back with you courtside. The Lakers up 61-15 on Lourdes. It was an offensive foul on Cassidy Bench that sent us to this timeout. And during the entire break, Associate Head Coach Phil Sayers was talking to the referees. And they're actually continuing their conversation right now. As the three of them talking, nothing's going to get changed, I don't believe. They were just discussing Coach Sayers' point. And despite having the 46-point lead, Coach Sayers trying to defend his players and make sure that they're officiated fairly. His bench was called for the charge. 4:25 remaining in quarter number 3. We're back underway. Lourdes going right to left from our vantage point across from the benches. They set up shop on the offensive end. Here's a 3 from Beasley. Misses everything. McKinley saves it. She didn't have to. Send it to Laporte. Leaks it ahead to Daly. Dump underneath to Smith, who catches it under the basket. Turning through traffic, still turning. Kicks it out to Laporte, and they'll swing it around instead. 20 to shoot. Daly steps inside, angles her way through, and lays it in with the right hand. Good mind by Anya Smith there not to force that up. Instead, they reset, and Maddie Daly slashes to the basket and finishes with a good angle. And the Lakers lead 63-15. Now underneath they go for a kick back out. Extra pass to the top of the key for Henry. They go left side, Beasley with 10 to shoot. Puts it on the deck once, a long 2, and that's good. Beasley hits the double. 3:30 left to play in the third quarter, 63-17. Here's Laporte again, kicking it left side for McKinley. She sets it to Daly. Weaves her way into the lane, right side, kicks it out for Laporte. She drives in with the left now, forces it up and good. Laporte bullies her way into the lane and flips it up for 2. The Laker lead is back 65-17. Laporte's got 8 points. Again, missed the last 3 games with an injury. Good to have her back off the bench. She had entered the season as that number 3 guard that would come in and spell either Koenig or DeBoer. 10 to shoot, pass to the top is intercepted by Daly. 1-on-1 the other way. Maddie fights her way in, her shot no good. A lot of contact, no whistle. Daly can't get it to go, and in transition, here come the Gray Wolves. Here's a long 2 again that rattles out this time for Henry. And the Lakers have the rebound, 2:30 to play in quarter number 3. Laporte again, kicks it left side, Daly. Back to Laporte, they swing it. Driving left side, slashing her way through. Good finish from Janae Laporte, who gets the deuce, give her double figures. And a timeout taken on the floor sends us to a break. 2:17 remaining in the third quarter. The Laker lead is 50. 67-17 here on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Know how much you're spending and on what each and every month. Know you're on track with your bills and upcoming payments. Know when money is coming in and going out with PNC Virtual Wallet. Know managing your financing is a touchdown with PNC Virtual Wallet. Simplify your finances, track and budget your spending, and save.
15 seconds.
/virtual wallet. PNC Bank, official bank of GVSU Athletics. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC. You're listening to GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Janae Laporte with a new career high, 10 points for the backup guard who comes off the bench and drops in 10 so far today, helping the Lakers to a 67-17 lead over Lourdes here in our non-conference action. This is the final game of 2018. We're done here, about 12 more minutes of game time. Next time we talk to you on the airwaves, it'll be in 2019 as the Lakers host Ferris State. That coming up Thursday night, 6 p.m. the women tip right here on Talk 1230 WTKG. And then after that, the men host the defending national champions, the Ferris State Bulldogs men's team, and Deshaun Thrower, who is a joy to watch. If you're in the area and just want to see fantastic basketball, come check out Deshaun Thrower. He also plays football for Ferris State, was part of that national championship game that the Bulldogs lost. But he is a sight to behold. He's a great athlete, plays defensive back for Ferris State. And now here in his senior year, also manning the point for the Bulldog basketball team. Meanwhile, we resume action here. Dip under 2:15 remaining in quarter number 3. Beasley on the right side. Sends it over to the corner for Semler. Drifting back towards the middle. She sets it up to the top for Hardy. Now here goes Beasley right side. Steps into the lane. Spun backwards, so she kicks it out, and they'll swing it. 10 to shoot. It's Henry calling for a screen. Uses it weaving left, forces up a shot over 2 defenders, can't get it to go. And now here's McKinley after the miss. Brooke spins through, underhand layup, no, but a foul. McKinley putting her defender in the spin cycle. And then underhand scoops it, draws the contact straight across her arm. Good strength by the freshman to go up and still have a chance to finish that. The first free throw good for McKinley. Give her 9 points. A new career high for her as well. A lot of bench minutes for the Lakers here today. The second free throw is good as well. 69-17. The Lakers lead is as large as it's been all day. 1:35 remaining in the third quarter. Now here goes Henry. Sets it left side. Green dumps it down low. Stepping in is Serena Pitts. First time we've seen her today. The Orlando, Florida native shot no good. And the rebound cleared. Andrews and Smith were both in the area for Grand Valley State. Spitzley, baseline drive on the right side. Skips it out to McKinley for 3. Down it goes. Brooke McKinley does it again. She's got her third made 3. Give her a baker's dozen. 72-17 as we hit 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Here's a tough shot from Hardy, no. The rebound pulled in by McKinley, leaks it ahead for Smith under the basket, catches, pauses, flips it up and good. Good feed from McKinley in transition, finding Anya Smith, who lays it in for a pair. Anya Smith has 3 points now, 2 shy of her season high. Here's a 3, good. Knocked down from Pitts. So the first one was no good in tight, but this time gets the triple to go. 74-20 the Lakers lead. And they can hold for virtually the last possession of this third quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Andrews instead is going to let a 3 fly, and it's off the front of the rim, no good from the left wing. So instead it'll be Lourdes who gets 1 more look. 10 seconds to play in the period. Here's Henry, crossover dribble. Kicks it inside, Pitts. 2 seconds, has it poked away. Andrews with the clock winding down, forces up the shot, no good. And that is how the third period will end. Lakers get the stop, the heave is off the mark. 74-20, Grand Valley State leads as we go to the fourth and final quarter. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after these messages on Talk 1230 WTKG.
There's a movement at Grand Valley State University that is making a lasting impact on our students, the state, and beyond. It's called the Laker Effect. When you become a Laker, you look outward, focusing on others instead of yourself. With professors' caring guidance, you learn how to make a lasting difference. Then, as you go forward into the world, you're ready to tackle challenges and make meaningful contributions. Like Michigan itself, your positive impact will be far-reaching. That's the Laker Effect. Go to gvsu.edu to learn more.
You've got dreams. Big dreams. Small dreams. Even some weird dreams. But wherever your dreams take you, remember, we've got cars. Fast cars. Big cars.
15 seconds.
All kinds of cars. You've got a phone, we've got a website. Swipe your way around more than 1,500 used cars and find your next dream machine. Visit foxmotors.com.
You're listening to GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
30 minutes in the books. We go to the fourth quarter here in Allendale. Jake Levy here with you courtside. Josh Scott back in our iHeart studios. 10 minutes remaining as the referee's messing with our crowd mics here on the radio broadcast.
It's the starting five.
74-20, Grand Valley in front. And 10 minutes away from it going into the new year, 11-1. Number 11 team in the nation looking for their 11th win. 10 minutes away from it. And the Lakers will get the ball first as Jen DeBoer moves the ball across the court into the front court. She gets it back, thinking three for DeBoer. Down it goes again. Jen DeBoer hits another three. Her fifth made three-pointer of the game, and the Lakers lead 77-20. Give DeBoer 17 points. As here's an answer long-range shot. That's good. That's a two-pointer. Dropped in by Ramaya Henry. So teams trade buckets to open up this fourth quarter. Daly dumps it down low to bench. Fights her way through Pitts, then can't get the shot to go off the window. A lot of contact there on the entry, but the officials let it go. Nearly a minute gone by in this fourth quarter. A 55-point lead for Grand Valley State might explain the silent whistles. As Pitts getting some good minutes in this second half, puts up a three over bench that's off the mark to the left. Clangs off the rim, and Hedmark has the rebound. Here goes Daly stepping inside, sends it underneath, but an offensive foul on the continuation. Pitts draws the charge, and it's a turnover by Daly. It was a good drive and dish, and after Pitts got away with a hold on the inset in the last possession, draws the foul that time. Playing some good second half minutes for Lourdes here. Emily Spitzley will check in for Daly after the foul. It was her second. First on Grand Valley in this fourth quarter. As Koenig goes into the front court to apply some pressure on Henry. Henry uses an arm to push her off, and that's an offensive foul. Henry clearing space a bit too emphatically, and Koenig hit the deck hard. It was the baseline official that called it as well, not the official right behind the play, interestingly enough. Nonetheless, teams trade offensive fouls, each with one in this fourth quarter now. Team foul count. DeBoer driving right side, floats it into bench on the left side of the lane, catches, finishes high, and it's a lay-in for Cassidy Bench. Give her 8 points to go along with 8 rebounds, nearing her double-double mark. Although she has not played nearly as many minutes as she usually would. Here's Pitts working on bench. Koenig tried to poke it away from behind, but she's called for the foul. It'll be the second team foul on Grand Valley. That made basket by Bench, by the way. Credit the assist to Jen DeBoer, her 5th assist of the game. And a host of subs as 4 Lakers starters exit. So a backup unit on the floor for Grand Valley here with 8:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Playing with 4 fouls, it's Deja Stafford who sets it right side. Lourdes on the offensive side, moving right to left. It's Pitts, medium block. Pass back out to Stafford. Extra pass to the left wing for Green, who tried to force the issue underneath, then tried to bounce it across to Pitts, but Spitzley has the steal. But then in transition, Laporte throws it away. Tried to lead it forward for McKinley. Too much height on that. So the Lakers turn it over. Dip under 8 minutes left to go in regulation. Overtime will not be necessary. Enck goes left side. She finds Green. Trying to dump it down low, ball poked away. Laporte has the loose ball, collects it nicely, and now starts backwards. Kicks to Andrews, right corner, driving baseline. Kicks it out. Spitzley wants a 3 from the left side. That's no good. And the rebound is cleared by Stafford. 7:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. There's an inset pass slapped away by Spitzley, out of bounds into the Lourdes bench. Hurt was just trying to force the issue down low, and it gets swatted back. It'll stay with the Gray Wolves. 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Sideline inbound. They go all the way across court from bench side to the near side. And now directing traffic, there goes Green. Hands it off for Enck. Drifting back towards midcourt. They swing it left side again to the arms of Green. Bounces one down low. Further it through for a corner 3. That was tipped on its way up. Spitzley got a piece of it, and the shot no good for Hurt. Instead, here come the Lakers. Spitzley, head fake, drives in, kicks back to Andrews left side. She wraps around the medium block. Her jumper, no. Gets her own miss, though, can't finish on the putback. A third try, count it. Taya Andrews, a couple of offensive rebounds, and her second putback will go. She's got 9 points. One shy of her Laker career high. The junior transfer in her first season in Allendale. Left side, there's Enck. 13 to shoot, gives it up for Green. Calling for a screen, now to 7 to shoot. Between the rings, crossing over, McKinley staying with her. At the shot clock winding down, misses everything, and the shot clock violation. The Lakers locking all windows and doors. A turnover by Lourdes. 6:10 remaining, 81 to 22. Grand Valley State leading. Anna Koulis, Kiri Tiemeyer enter the game, as well as Tara Learman, former Lakers soccer star who gets into the action for the first time today. She has seen a couple of minutes so far in the basketball side of things. A rebound and a turnover in a couple of minutes. The game last Monday. Koulis left side, drifting. Skies it inside to Tiemeyer, catches it deep under the basket, finds Koulis on the other side. Her layup no good though. That was good work by Koulis off the ball, but just can't finish. Now here goes Stafford driving in. Kicks it right baseline. Now it's Learman doing the defending against Hurt. She sends it away for Semler. They send it right side for Hurt. Skip pass across. Here's a long 3 over Learman. Misses everything out of bounds. And it'll be Laker ball. Good closeout by Tara. Coming out to see Green. Laporte running the point. Weaves her way through, hands it off to Learman. Puts it on the deck once, kicks it off for girls. Now it's Laporte. Calling for a screen from Tiemeyer. 15 to shoot. She drives into the lane. On the pick and roll, finds Tiemeyer, who angles it up and in. It's about as easy as it gets for Tiemeyer. She catches it on the right block after rolling off the screen. And nobody in her way. She just lays it in for 2. Tiemeyer's first points. It's Pitts thinking 3. Tiemeyer got out there to block it. Now Girls picks up the loose ball. One-on-one the other way, waiting for some help. She kicks it out for Laporte right side, wants a 3. Too strong. The rebound poked out by Girls, trying to save it in the corner. She did, but it's still picked up by Lourdes on the loose ball. 3-on-2 the other way if they hurry, but they slow things down. Skip pass, swing it around. And they'll continue to try to probe. The hurry up and wait approach, like you're in an airport. Learman pokes a pass away. It's out of bounds, but still, nonetheless, great effort by Tara that sends us to a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 83-22. Grand Valley State leads. Back with the conclusion of this one after this on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Know how much you're spending and on what each and every month. Know you're on track with your bills and upcoming payments. Know when money is coming in and...
Do I do a full minute or 30 seconds?
Full minute.
Managing your finances.
Sounds good.
It's a touchdown with PNC Virtual Wallet. Simplify your finances, track and budget your spending, and save for the future. Learn more at pnc.com/virtual wallet. PNC Bank, official bank of GVSU Athletics. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Take on your workday with confidence. Be ready for the workday. Cintas is ready with hard-working solutions. Even at your busiest, you can open your doors with confidence, knowing Cintas has you covered with a wide range of products and services that
15 seconds.
help keep your facility and employees clean, safe, and looking their best. Cintas keeps you ready for the workday, so you can keep focusing on your business. Cintas, ready for the workday.
You're listening to GVSU Women's Basketball on Talk 1230 WTKG.
4:22 remaining in this one. Grand Valley State with an 83-22 lead over Lourdes. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. College football playoffs coming up, just underway. The Lakers, they're thinking postseason. They're trying to end 2018 11-1. The inbound to get us started out of the timeout is over everybody's head, cross court and out of bounds. So it'll stay with Grand Valley State, or go over to Grand Valley State. Same five on the floor as we went to break. Janae Laporte running the point. She's got Hannah Koulis out there, Kiri Tiemeyer, Sammy Garrels, and Tara Learman, who's got the ball now. Driving right side, stops, pops from the Gliac logo, over the basket, no good. Rebound by Girls, gets it to go on the putback, and she's fouled. A pretty good look by Tara Learman, looking for her first points. Wasn't meant to be, but Girls with a nice rebound. Her softball coach is in attendance. Girls, the two-sport athlete in her freshman year. Playing basketball now, she'll play softball come the spring, and Dana Callahan here to check things out. Watches her athlete get the putback for the and one. See if she can come through on the opportunity, and she does. A sub on that play, by the way. Ashley Hurt limps off. So Lourdes goes back to the bench. Hopefully she's all right. Over talking to the Lakers athletic training staff as Pitts puts up a three and gets another one to go. She didn't play much at all in the first half, but had a very nice second half thus far. Pitts give her 6 points. As a drive inside by Laporte to answer. Weaving right to left, she splits the defense and flips it in for 2, continuing to add to her career high. She's got 12. And the Lakers have an 88-25 lead with 3:30 remaining. Here's Pitts on the right side again. Gives it off for Henry, who drives and dishes left side. Here's Rayburn. Back to Pitts, wants another one, this time off to the right, and Learman has the board. Learman's second rebound as a Laker. Laporte works forward, kicks it left side for Tara. She dumps it to Tiemeyer, back to Tara Learman on the give and go, but it's off her leg and out of bounds. A bit of a grimace from Mike Williams. They drew that one up to give Learman a look at basket. It was drawn up well, not a bad pass from Tiemeyer. But off the leg of Learman and out of bounds. So with 3:08 remaining, Enk returns for Lourdes. It's Henry to restart things. She's got 4 fouls, as does Deja Stafford. Both point guards playing in foul trouble for the Gray Wolves. Here's a Beasley long two, no. Learman has the rebound, her second. And now back the other way comes Grand Valley. Learman, catch and shoot for 3, got it! And the place goes wild as Tara Learman has her first points as a Laker, drops down the triple. And on a day where the Lakers have made 15 threes, why not T? As she gets it to go 91-25 Lakers. And that bench just jumped in the air, all in unison, as did the parents and the support behind the Laker bench. Now Beasley working her way through. Hampered by Girls, who steals it away. And she floats it back to Learman to rescue possession. Good takeaway by Girls on the steal. 2:10 remaining. And a whistle and a timeout taken by Grand Valley, but that's a timeout simply for substitutions. As Girls and Laporte will sit. McKinley returns with Anya Smith. 2:10 to play. The Lakers use the timeout to get the subs on. Do not need to talk anything over. So here's Smith. Driving right side, steps into the lane. Forcing her way up and over. Beasley to get it to go. Smith matches her season high. And she lays it in for 2, give her 5 points. 1:50 remaining, 93-25 Lakers. Wraparound handoff, they bounce it left side. Enk with 15 to shoot, floats it inside. Good help defense from Coolis, but a strong finish in there anyway by Newberry. Strong finish, 93-27, minute and a half to go. Here's Learman on the handoff right side. Floats it inside to Tiemeyer, who's fouled hard as she catches, turns, and is hacked as she goes up with it. 2 at the line coming for Tiemeyer. That was a good look from Tara Learman, who's already got a couple of rebounds, has 3 points. Almost got in on the assist action as well. Tiemeyer's first free throw is up and good. As here comes Spitzley. She's going to grab Anya Smith. 94-27, Grand Valley State leads. The last time the Lakers scored 90-plus points was that win over Ashland earlier this year, when they scored this number, 94. The second free throw is good to top that. The Lakers 95 points, a new season high. Here's a stop and pop mid-range jumper, too strong from Henry. Tiemeyer secures the rebound. The Lakers off and running the other way. 70 seconds left to go. McKinley towards the free throw line. Finds Coolis, who wraps around, driving right side. Underneath the basket, is fouled as she goes up with it. And she wrapped all the way around from the left wing to the right lane. And on the baseline is fouled as she goes up. Newberry called for the foul, just her first, with 58.5 seconds to go of little consequence. As Coolis rattles home the first. Two dribbles, a spin of the ball, and the second free throw up and good as well. 97 points for the Lakers in this one. A new season high in scoring. The final 45 seconds salt away here. The Lakers are going to go to 11-1 on the year and end 2018 on the highest of notes. 15 made three-pointers in the game as they wrestle for the ball underneath, and a foul. The basket is good, and then Tara Learman committed the foul on the way up. Kershaw got it to go. She'll get another at the line. And I'll try to get the Gray Wolves to the 30 mark. 34.4 seconds remaining. And she does indeed knock it through. 4 seconds separating the shot clocks and game clocks. The Lakers can virtually end this thing on this possession. McKinley driving through, kicks it back. Spitzley fake to three, kicks it over right side. Tiemeyer angles her way in, no. Spitzley off the miss, flips it up and good. They get 99 points for Grand Valley State. Are they thinking 100? 15 seconds left. But it looks like the Gray Wolves are just going to be happy to keep the Lakers to double figures, and they're going to walk this one off. The final seconds drip off. Grand Valley State's going to win it 99-30 this afternoon. 15 threes by the Lakers, some high moments. Jen DeBoer early. The latest comes from Tara Learman in her first points as a Laker to help Grand Valley State improve to 11-1. The Lakers end 2018 on the highest of notes. We'll be back to talk to head coach Mike Williams about it after this with the PNC Bank post-game show coming up next. Once again, your final score 99-30. The Lakers win on this Saturday afternoon on Talk 1230 WTKG.
Know how much you're spending.